Hello and welcome to the third Tableau Advanced Dashboard case study, which helps you practice your skill set. You have seen a lot of my videos, you have created a lot of basics dashboard, and now is the time to practice the advanced skill set. And these are the dashboards, or these are the case studies that I am having in my training. So what I'm giving you an idea or the information about what I am basically covering in my training, and then I'm asking you to evaluate your skill set by following this and create a dashboard like this, which I will show you in the end as to how the final output will going to look like. So today is also a very interesting session, and I will show you each of the component that you need to create, so you will not feel like by looking at the final dashboard that it is a very difficult one or a daunting task, but each component, so there is a smooth journey, and then you basically put your brain onto the the functionalities that I am showing it over there as to how you can go ahead and create it. So a lot going on in this dashboard, and this particular one is also I'm covering it in my training, right? So helps you get an idea what I'm covering in my training, and then whether you also possess the advanced dashboarding skill set that I basically teach. With that, let's go ahead and see it in action. All right, let's go ahead now and look at this sales performance dashboard case study. So first thing first, the data set is the superstore data set. As you can see, it's order, people, and return, right? So simply when you open Tableau, on the left hand side you find the data source. For example, if I just go it over there, this is where you have the sample superstore, right? So this is something you can just click over there and all the data set will come. Now first thing first, you need to create the KPIs like this for profit, quantity, and sales. The objective of this is based on what we are selecting, whether we are selecting profit, whether we are selecting quantity, whether we are selecting sales, when we will create a dashboard, and I will show you in the end as to how rest of the visualization is changing for. So each visualization is dependent on the measure. We want to assess, or we want to see the profit performance, we want to see the quantity that is getting purchased, performance of that, or we want to see the sales performance. So this is a completely different point of view. Based on the measure you want to view the performance. Many times in many dashboard I've seen based on the dimension like region performance, product performance, but this is a altogether different measure performance, right? So with that, what do we have is next is the area chart like this, which you need to create. The way we will going to create it is we have corporate area chart, we have consumer area chart, and we have home office area chart. These three charts you will going to create, and the way we will configure it in the dashboard is once you click on any of this point, it should basically reflect this particular value, which is 40,208 on a different tile. So what is that tile? Which is presented over here, right? So this is the 14208, right? So this is a trend selected value, corporate trend selected value, and consumer trend selected value. So this is something you need to configure for your trend selection. Then you have these trend lines based on what we are selecting, the corporate, consumer, home office, the respective trend line is also changing. Here you are selecting the quarter, right? To 2018 Q4, 2019 Q1, or 2019 Q3, you are selecting that. Based on this, it shows the one level down information. This is whatever quarter we are selecting, the respective months will show, like October, November, and December, right? So that is something you will be able to then perform that. So once you have this consumer trend line, home office trend line, what you will going to create is a final dashboard that is like this, where here is a logo, then there is a break if you see, and then you have the title. Then after that you have the profit, quantity, and sales. So if I click on quantity, you will see that entire information is changed. If I want to view the sales performance, I can see sales performance. If I select profit, I should be able to see profit performance. So once we have this, then over here selection, right? So I want to view this highest point 14,375. So 14,375 is this, and this is how the trend of this value looks like. Like for example, in Feb it was very less, but in Jan and in March, really in March, it has really excelled. So something to look around, like what really happened in March, where you have got such a high basically value, right? So that is something what we have, what I've shown, or you can select over here. It shows this change and this change, and you get the output. So that is something finally you will going to create a advanced dashboard like this, which gives your user a flexibility that they can use these KPIs as the filter, right? And then the chart below is the one where you can do a further breakup. You see the actual value and you want to see the breakup of the value as well. So that is something I wanted to show you in this, as to how you can practice your skills and create a dashboard like this, which I am covering in my training. And if you want to join my training, I have given the information. You can reach out to my email, and I will answer if you have any questions. With that, thank you so much. I'll meet you in the next video.